it's Kenzie Ziegler, and I'm getting ready for the studio right now, so I'm going to show you guys my 10-minute beauty routine. My first step is to wash my face. This is my line Bubble. I'm super excited about this. This is the Fresh Start Gel Cleanser, and I was really excited about making a skincare line with a bunch of other influencers because, you know, I sometimes get really bad skin, and I feel like this is really good for teenagers, and it's very good for sensitive skin as well. One is super nice for my skin because I have really sensitive skin, so it doesn't hurt me or burn me in any way like some other face products do. And now I'm gonna go rinse it off. My next step is moisturizer. My skin gets super dry under a lot of makeup. I like to put a little bit of moisturizer underneath my makeup. So this is the Bubble Slam Dunk Hydrating Moisturizer, and I think it's so cool when you press it. It comes out like this. That's so cool. So I'm just gonna put it all over my face, and then we will get into the makeup. The next step, I'm gonna be wetting my beauty blender so I can use it for my concealer and my foundation and everything. I think wetting your beauty blender makes it very easy to put on all your makeup. And by the way, I used to do this. I used to smear my makeup into my face, and my sister's like a makeup expert, so she definitely taught me a lot of tips and tricks on how to do my makeup, so now you just pat into your face. So I'm gonna be using the Morphe 2 Hint Hint Skin Tint, and it's a medium coverage. I don't like a lot, so I'm just gonna be putting a little bit on my skin, and it makes your face look super, super glowy, which I like. I don't like a very matte look. And then I'm just gonna be blending it into the skin. And it doesn't even feel like I have anything on my skin when I have this on, which is really good. I first started wearing makeup when I was about 6 for dance competitions. I used to wear like very dramatic makeup. Maddie would do my makeup for competitions actually, and I hated it so much. But I started doing my own makeup when I was about 12, I think. But it was very light. I would just do mascara, but now I'm starting to get more into makeup and I'm loving it. I think it's super fun because I get to, you know, try cool things. I'm not that good yet, but I'm learning from the best, so. So next, I'm going to be taking my Tarte concealer. This is Creaseless concealer, and I don't really put a lot on just because I have foundation. I just put a little bit under my eyes, and then when I have blemishes, I just put it on that, and that's pretty much it. I don't like a lot of face makeup. I definitely think wearing makeup makes me feel way more confident when I'm not wearing makeup, especially when I'm performing. I mean, it depends on the makeup look. I feel like when Maddie does my makeup, I feel super confident. And going to red carpets and events like that, I feel like it just definitely makes a statement, and you can do such cool looks. And I think that's super, super awesome that people can, you know, it's art pretty much. I just wish I was good at it. My next step is I'm gonna be using my Too Faced Peach Perfect Loose Powder, and I'm just gonna be putting it under my eyes and where I put the concealer on my blemish, just because I don't want a crease under my eyes. I also don't put a lot of powder on because I don't want to look too matte. I like the very glowy look. And my next step is going to be bronzer. So I use this Chanel bronzer, and I'm just gonna be putting it here. I also put it on my jawline and a little bit on my forehead. I have this issue where I think I look super, super pale, so I sometimes go back in with bronzer later, but it's just, Maddie's always like, you look fine. I'm still on the bronzer, but I use a different bronzer for my nose. So this is the Tarte bronzer. It's a lighter bronzer than the other one because I don't want it to be too extreme. And I put it on the bridge of my nose, on the side, and then I just put it on the bottom and on the top to make it look like I have a button nose. Sometimes I go back in with the bronzer and just put it in the crease of my eyes because I don't do eyeshadow. So when I do, I usually just use bronzer. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is using this Rockateur Benefit blush, and it's a super pretty color. Just gonna put it on my cheeks. And I also put it on the tip of my nose to make it look like I'm a little sunburnt. I'm going to be using my sister's makeup palette from Morphe. I do put this color, it's called ASAP. I put it under my eyes just to make my eyes pop more because I have brown eyes and they get lost sometimes. Just under my eyes. Sometimes I like to do eyeshadow like liner with it, but you know, it's not my day today. I don't think I'll be able to do it, and it takes me forever. Sometimes I have to FaceTime my friends and be like, hey, can you help me? Because I can't do it. But I'm getting better. The next step I'm going to be doing is I'm using this Morphe 2 Glossy Face Gloss, and you can really put this anywhere. You can put this on your face, your eyes, your lips. Sometimes I use it as a lip balm if I just don't have anything, but I'm just gonna be taking a little bit and using it where I usually put my highlighter, but like I said, I've been into the more glowy look. So the next step, I'm gonna be doing my brows. I like to do my mascara last, just in case I mess anything up. So I'm going to be using this brow microfilling pen from Benefit, and it's my favorite thing right now. It has like three, I don't know if you can see, it has like three little things, and it looks just so natural. I think this look is really good for someone that wants to not sculpt their brows and just kind of have that bushy look, which I like. So I don't really go anywhere. So just because I'm in my pajamas pretty much every day when I'm not, you know, filming something or working at home or going to the studio. So sometimes I do just like to get ready for nothing and I just sit in my room. I'm going to be using this Benefit brow gel. So I'm just gonna be brushing them up and then kind of brushing the tail back just so it doesn't look crazy. I like to use brow gel because my brows like to move a lot during the day, so it's nice to, you know, lock them in place. I think today is a pretty good brow day. I mean, I don't really do much to my brows, so this is the Roller Lash mascara. Well, this is my favorite mascara. And I don't like to curl my lashes because my eyelashes are super long and it literally makes them touch the top of my eye and it feels so weird, so I don't usually curl them. But I'm just gonna coat them. I'm gonna put some on the bottom. Don't poke your eye out. That's what I get scared of every single time. I'm going to be using this lip liner from, it doesn't have a brand on it for some reason. I've had this for so long. But it's just a pink lip liner. And I kind of just put it on the sides. I'm just gonna lightly line my lips. And then I don't want it to be too strong, so I kind of just blend it in a little bit. And the last thing I'm going to be using is the Morphe x Maddie Ziegler lip gloss. I really like this lip gloss because it's not sticky. I hate when my lip gloss gets stuck to my hair when my hair is down, so I really, really like this lip gloss. And it gives a little color as well, so then you don't have to put on lipstick. So the last step I'm going to be doing is just using some face mist. This is just from Vitamin C. And I'm just gonna be spraying it on my face and letting it dry. This is the look. I'll show you guys up close. Thank you so much, Allure, for watching my 10-minute beauty routine. Make sure you guys go check out my new songs, Donuts and Cozy With Me. They're out now. Bye, guys!